Hi everyone, hope all is well with you. It is Thursday, last day of June. I'm not crazy about June, but listen, I am glad to be alive. But yes, we're gonna say bye to June. Hi, Kev. I thought you got missing. I think you wrote something on my post. I was like, what happened to him? But yeah, I thought you. I think I was gonna call you or send you a text to see if you was okay. No, I didn't get missing. I probably haven't posted in a few days, but I didn't get missing. Yeah, because you had another IG channel, if I'm not mistaken, and then all of a sudden I didn't see you anymore. But anyway, I hope you're doing good. But I was gonna hit you up and say, "Hey, you all right? You okay?" Because I thought the same thing. So anyway, not me. Yeah, okay. So anyway, it's the last. That's the same. Oh yeah, yeah. Hope you're doing good. What do you have? Like, what is your career stuff? What's going on with your life and career? You know, I like to know that. Are you coming out with any books, anything? Oh, thank you. Coming out with any books or anything? Let me know. So, I haven't been posting a lot on IG. I think I've been on TikTok and YouTube, but it's just a lot of stuff going on in my life. Just getting organized with stuff. So today's the last day of June. I'm like, this year has flew by so quick that it's just shocking. Just a couple of shows. Oh, you're gonna be shooting? You're gonna be taking pictures? Oh my God, excuse me. That's what's up. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so just getting stuff organized and going through my closet. I realize I have too many clothes, and it is insane. Themes for web shows and new web series. Oh, you gotta send me a link so I can support you, or share it to other people on my platform. That's dope. Do you have a YouTube channel? I'm not for sure if you told me that, if you had a YouTube channel. No doubt. Yeah. No doubt. Always supporting. So, like I said, I realized that I have tons of clothes and stuff, and I'm trying to downsize it. No, just being me. Okay. I don't think I have a link to your channel. Are you on TikTok? Baby. So yeah, I have all these clothes and stuff. So I'm just downsizing and donating and probably gonna sell. So today I had stuff to do. I had to go out. So I was like, oh, let me see what I'm gonna wear and whatever. And I just get this random pick, and I love this outfit. It's pretty much new stuff that's been sitting in my closet, and I just haven't wore it. What's up? So anyway, I wanted to talk about that girl, that lady that thought it was cool to post a video of her baby father bringing McDonald's to his son, and she made a whole big deal. I don't know if she has 4 kids, because I'm hearing 4 kids, 5 kids, 6 kids, and it's just so insane to me what people will do to I don't know, I guess prove a point. And I think that was just horrible. I am so against black women exploiting and trying to push the narrative. I'm not saying everyone is perfect because we're all not perfect, but to push the narrative that just every black man is horrible. Like, it's not cool. Like, that's crazy. I don't think she thought she was going to get clout, off of that. And it really backfired on her because you have to really think about like what you're posting, and you got to really think about not just what you're posting, but how it's going to reflect you. And let me tell you, that lady got dragged. She, like, people are not feeling her at all. They telling the father that brought the McDonald's for his son to get custody. That's how bad it was. And let me tell you, first of all, I think she shouldn't have did the video. Like, she must love that dude, the one that she broke up with, the father that came with the McDonald's. She must got some type of feelings or whatever, and either she must have just effed up or whatever. I can't really speak on their relationship because I don't know. But when you will go that hard to like really, I guess, try to belittle someone, it's crazy to me. You know, if you know that your baby father is gonna come and bring McDonald's to one of your child. Hi, Nance, how you doing? You should just either have the son, either go to the car and go with the father somewhere, because let's be real, like, even if you have 5 to 6 kids, all those kids are not going to get everything at the same time. You know, especially if they, I'm good at you. All is well. I check you out on your live. I think you're on TikTok. I'm not for sure not, but shout outs to you. You're one of my favorite producers. Hi, Mark Me. So, nevertheless, the mother should have just said, well, come pick up your son, take him to the car, take him out to McDonald's to get something to eat. I'll deal with the kids that I have. Or she should have told him no, because I don't want the other kids to feel left out. Maybe I just have to wait and, do something else so the other kids don't be left out. Because I will tell you, I see where parents, especially if it's their kids or not, and sometimes it's all of their kids, they'll have like 2 kids, 4 kids, 5 kids, and they'll give some to the other without giving the other. I'm against that. Don't do that, because kids take on to that. They pay attention to that, and they're like, well, Dad, you didn't think about me. You don't love me. Like aunts, uncles, grandparents, not everybody, but they'll come and bring presents for one and don't bring presents for the other. I think, you know what, Dame Dash, shout out to Dame Dash, I think he mentioned that in his therapy show. I haven't watched that show, but I've seen like a segment, and he talked about how his brother, and maybe that's why they haven't got along, but his brother got everything and he didn't get everything. It wasn't equal, and that's really messed up. You gotta really be careful with kids, even if you have kids with, different people. You have to guard them, because if you don't, it's gonna be situations similar to this, but maybe even worse. So I feel like she could have talked to him, that father, in a way, because let's be real, it's not his responsibility to bring food for all her kids, and that's not all his kids. Let's keep that real, But I think they're both adults, and they should have really communicate it effectively, so you don't end up on TikTok and social media making a black man look crazy as well as a black woman look crazy, and meeting the stereotypes. And it's embarrassing because it don't have to be like that, you know. So I just against that. I'm all for supporting black men, even if they have their flaws or whatever. I mean, if they have their flaws and their issues, you have to go your separate way and leave it where they be. Because let's be real, everybody's not going to be accountable. Just like black women are not accountable, women, period, black men, the list goes on. But we all need to be accountable for our actions. And in this situation, that woman is wrong. She is totally wrong. But anyway, don't shoot videos making black men look crazy because they trying to take care of their kids. And yeah, if you ever notice, when Father's Day come, people be slacking on the fathers. You know, of course, it's nothing like a epic mom. The mom, you know, the mothers, they go through a lot. They deal with a lot. But fathers go through also a lot too, especially the ones that are really doing something and they're trying. They don't really get recognized as they should. And I think that we should really pay attention to, I mean, if you have kids and you are a father, you're supposed to do what you do for your kids. You're supposed to be there for them. But I don't know. It's just crazy to me. So she's that girl, that mother is like all upset and everything, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. Backfired tremendously. On another note, Nats, what are you up to? Do you have any projects coming out? I don't think I've heard you talk about any projects. Shout outs to you. I like to give you all your flowers while you are living. Shout outs to all the producers out there. I'm currently reading this Dilla book. It is really good. It is, I guess maybe because I know so much and have experienced so much in dealing with just the legacy of Dilla and everything. I got stories for days. Some of you will know, some of you will never know. But I'm almost finished the book, but I will tell you this. Shout outs to Dan. I can't think of Dan's last name, but he's the author of Dilla Time. It is very well written. It is, oh my goodness. That book, surprisingly to me, I don't know why I said surprisingly, but it inspired me to want to go out and get an NPC and really discover it and learn, because it really does a lot of breakdowns and stuff on beat patterns and J Dilla's structure. So I'm all for that. And as you know, Dilla is one of my favorite producers of all time. He's my number one favorite. After him, and this is like I would say after him, it's no complete lineup, but he is my top favorite. So it's Dilla, Knowledge, Knots, Pete Rock, Primo, Black Milk, Georgia Ann. My husband loves Georgia Ann. He just loves everything about her, like the production and all of that. I don't think she gets a lot of props as she should. Who else? Kate Trinata. Like, I like a lot of producers that people don't really pay homage to. Debussy. Is a producer named Debussy? Oh Lord, I think I'm messing up the name. But anyway, those producers are just phenomenal to me. So, but anyway, shout outs to Dan, the author of Time. I am almost there. I think I have like 4 more chapters. But it is, when I tell you, that book is raw, mind-blowing, uncut, and all of that. I like to read bios because especially good bios, because it's going to tell you the truth. I really enjoyed Prodigy, Rest in Peace to Prodigy from Mobb D. I really enjoyed his book. But I would like to see more producers as well as MCs, whoever, to have an author write really good books and have no filters. Like this Dilettante book it's just like, it's like stuff you didn't know, stuff you did know, so I'm definitely feeling that part. What else? I don't know what projects is coming out. It's been a minute. It's some vinyls I would like to get. Y'all could also let me know about any releases coming out. I don't know what happened to the No Worries release. That's Anderson .Paak and Knowledge. I am still waiting on that. If you guys know, I love me some Knowledge. I love me some Anderson .Paak. I love them separate, and I definitely love them combined. No Worries. And I'm just like, where's this album at? Definitely, like, where is it? What else? Yeah, I haven't been vinyl shopping in a long time, but I plan on getting in front of the camera more, definitely with my YouTube channel. It is growing. I would tell you, it's slowly growing. I'm appreciative. If you can get one person to even view your channel, that is phenomenal to me. But I want to shout out like 400, what is it, 425? What was it? No, 424 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Shout outs to them all. I appreciate they take the time to subscribe to my channel. It has been an up and down roller coaster in life. I have so many stories to tell y'all. I'm just waiting for things to just, follow through, pass on, so I can talk to you in depth more about stories and situations and experiences I've dealt with, whether it was in corporate, HBCU, when I went to my college that I graduated from in North Carolina, to family stuff. You have a little bit of it, because people can learn from your experience, the shit that you go through, from management stuff, a little bit of that. So I probably wouldn't say too much about that, because you're moving on, and then especially if you're going to be managing more clients and all of that, so you want to be mindful of that. But I have so many different things to talk about in regards to that. So I definitely want to bring that to the table with my platform on YouTube. And if you don't know that I have a YouTube channel, it is called the iTip Report. It's labeled iveriani, my name. And you could it's up in the link somewhere on IG here, and you can subscribe. It is free. And I appreciate everybody over there. That platform is community-based. It's from a Black woman's perspective, which is me. And it's all about integrities, morals, speaking truth, advice, experience, agree to disagree, all of that good stuff, motivation. Because we really, in these days and times, we need to really motivate each other. Because if we don't, people will just be like thinking they don't have support or anything like that. Like no one cares. And I will tell you, life is tough. However, you have to learn from your experiences and you really have to guard your energy, especially if it's good energy, especially if you mean well, and you really gotta have strong-minded, good people around you who are striving to do even way better than you, or even at the same time, so I'm all for that. The platform my channel will be talking about a variety of things. I like everything. I love going vinyl shopping, collecting vinyls. I love fashion. I love makeup, not to the point where it's tons of makeup. I love femininity. I love being a Black woman. I love talking about deep stuff and just the truth, so that's where I'm at in my life. Shout outs to all the people that are my age bracket, 45 years old. I never understood how, and I noticed a lot of women always say, don't ask me my age. I think that is the most craziest thing. When you start thinking, when you grow up, you're like, don't ask me my age, or whatever the case is. But let me tell you something. I don't understand why people, it seemed like a lot of people don't like old people. What's up? They don't like people who are older. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, people act like they want to stay 25 and die, and that's it. And I think life is more than 25. Like, when you have the opportunity and God has granted you years and years on your life, and you can say, yo, I'm 40. Like, okay, yo, I'm 30. I'm 35. I'm 40. I'm 45. I'm 50. I'm 60. Like, that is phenomenal to me, because I love old people. I don't say it like that. I love people who age gracefully. And when you meet people from, I would say, 50s and up, and they can give you so much knowledge, as long as it makes sense, you'll be like, that's what's up. So when you see older people or grandparents, or even your aunts, your uncles, your in-laws, you have so many questions about life, you should be able to go to them. So I don't know why people think, like, when you get older, it's just, what's up? When you get older, that you just supposed to not say your age. I feel like God has blessed us to get the age we are. Why not say how old you are? Like, yo, my name is Tamara Iveriani. I'm 45. I don't feel 45. I'm happy to be 45. This is what I've learned in my life. That's what we all should be doing, especially when you see younger people, even in our age bracket, go through experiences. We can help each other. Like, girl, don't do that. This is why you shouldn't. Or for a guy, I think I have a niece and a nephew. My niece is 8 years old. She is very smart. My nephew he is 11. Wait a minute. What is he? Yeah, he's 11 going on 12. But if you talk to him, he acts like he's 21. My advice for them, I have so many things to tell them as they get older and older in time. Like with my nephew, don't date a woman who doesn't keep herself up. Who just they're cute right now, but then they just let themselves go and all of that. It's just so many advice we could give each other in age. Peace. Life is to be celebrated. We ain't Kevin Hart talking to the yeah. But I just noticed that a lot of women, they don't want to tell their age. After that, God has granted me another month, another year. I remember when I was in my 20s, my teenage years, my 20s, I remember me and my friends, we didn't have a care in the world. We thinking every day is going to be good. We're going to celebrate. Nothing's going to happen. Yo, just no care. Like, oh, see you next year. Another birthday. I'm going to be this year. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm 45 years old. I don't feel it. But every month, I'm at the point now, every month, like today is the last day of June. I'm like, thank you, God. I made it to June. Let me make it in July. You have to think like that. I think people take life for granted, and we really can't take life for granted. I'm gonna tell you, life is no joke. It is tough. It is really, really tough. But like tomorrow is July 1st. I'm just gonna be like, thank you, God. I made it. You helped me get to July 1st. You know, and then on top of that, my birthday is in a few months, me and my husband's birthday. So, yo, I'm grateful. Like, yo, thank you for letting, because I have a family that a lot of us, our birthday is in September. So, like, God, thank you that we made it September, and I hope to see another year. Like, that is how I'm thinking, because this world is freaking crazy. Even when you leave the house, guys, just make sure you say a prayer like, Lord, let me just get out there, do what I need to do, run my errands, go whatever, do what I have to do, work, run errands, whatever my daily task is, and get back home safe and sound. And be alert and watchful, because life is just, it's crazy. Like, people are doing the most craziest things. So I'm appreciative of that. But yeah, stop hating on older people. Not cool. Even though they had issues too, I can't front. But stop hating on them. You can learn a lot from older people, and you can learn a lot. We can learn a lot from each other. So that's what I would say in regards to that. Now, what I would tell you is, I don't know what's going on with you guys out there, but it's just, it's so, it is, I would say it's bizarre and it's funny. And I wish men could actually sometimes sit in our shoes for like a day or a month and see what Black women deal with, or just women in generally deal with on a regular basis. From the cat calling, from the crazy eye contacts, like the crazy looks, the expressions, the women, we deal with a lot. We deal with a lot of stuff. And I ask you guys, if you watch this, if you see women out there walking or minding their business or in the store or whatever, try not to make them feel uncomfortable, because like the staring, like the crazy, like staring, or I'm gonna tell you, this is even the worst too. Like if you're a guy and you're with your girlfriend or whoever, and you just staring like that shit is uncomfortable. You know, I can't speak for everybody else. I don't want to be dealing with dirty looks because your girl is mad because she's staring, because you're staring, or vice versa. You know, people just so crazy. But try not to make women that's walking anywhere down the street or whatever feel uncomfortable, because yo, we already dealing with a lot. You're dealing with racism, you're dealing with sexism, you're dealing with all of that. It's really unnecessary, you know. So just be mindful of that. But anyway, Thank you guys for all liking my pictures and stuff and videos. Yo, we gotta live our best life now. We can't wait till tomorrow. You know, people be like, oh, I'm saving this for a special day. Listen, how I feel, every day is a special day. That's how I feel. I feel like if you are a woman or a man, live your best life now, seriously. Look your best, take care of yourself inside and out, make improvements on your life. I would tell you, I know. I mean, I've always been evolving and changing or whatever, but now I'm going to tell you the stuff. I'm 45. If I knew like 1,000% of the stuff that I've experienced and just dealt with and learned and all of that, just lessons, I would say 18, 19, I would be a beast back then compared to now. I mean, we always evolving and stuff like that, but oh my goodness, you can learn so much from life, and we are forever changing. If somebody say, "Oh, you changed," you need to really have a conversation with them, and if they not getting it, because no one stays the same. If you were 18 and you like doing certain things then, and then you are like 40, 45, and you still doing the same thing, something is wrong. You have to really evolve. You know, my mindset, the way I think about things, you know, the things I've experienced, my emotions, my reactions back then and I compare to now is totally the opposite. I would, if you don't get anything from this video, get this. Sometimes you have to leave your emotions at the door. You really do. You have to move smart. I'm going to tell you, even though I don't agree with everything that Jay-Z's done per se in his life, and that's not for me to judge or anything like that, but one thing I will tell you, when it comes to who he has in his circle and who he deals with and who he lets close to him and who he doesn't, he is a professional with that, and you have to respect it. Like, people have said all types of crazy things about Jay-Z, how he looks, how he did this friend, how he did that, or even if somebody did him wrong, this dude act like Jay-Z just act like he is unbothered. You know, I would say when it comes to your emotions and feelings, that's good. I'm not saying everything is good about Jay-Z, because it's not. Just like all these celebrities. I realized throughout the years, these celebrities, the majority of them, not all of them, but I would say 95% of them, they are jokes. Like, they don't really love their fans. It's all about money. The list goes on. But nevertheless, like, being unbothered. Another artist that's always unbothered is Omarion. He just be like, this is me. He be meditating. Yo, I'm telling you, when you are unbothered, you know, I'm not saying not to have feelings or emotions, because we all have emotions and feelings, but I would tell you, the most exquisite and professional way of expressing yourself is not to even be like, whatever, moving right along. Like, I always get like calls and stuff about, you know, either people that I used to deal with or whatever, and people ask, and I'll just be like, or they'll call me and they say, oh, such and such and such, and I'm like, I don't care. They be like, oh my gosh, you don't care? And then they don't say nothing, you know, because I don't have nothing to say. I'm moved on, you know? So they be like, oh, you don't care? Well, they doing this and it. So I'm good. you know? And that's how, you should be. But nevertheless, anyway, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Swing on over there. Say hello. Comment. I will comment on yours. We need to support each other, like, dearly. I want to say a shout out to my college buddy, sincerely yours, Quincy. He is doing really well on YouTube. I watched one of his videos. Well, I actually watched a few of his videos. It was really good. Like, you can learn a lot from watching, your friends' videos or people you went to school with and stuff. And sometimes you are not aware of the things they went through. So, shout outs to him. Follow his channel. I probably have to either do a link or something. Yeah, but shout outs to him and whoever else that's on YouTube giving out quality content. I'm going to tell you, YouTube is not easy. It is difficult. I think they made it difficult, and then the censoring is not that great, but yo, shout outs to all the content creators. Nevertheless, be well. Take care. I will see you hopefully more often. And thank you for watching this video. Shout outs to all of y'all. Knots, Kev71, I think it is. Let me see. Yeah, Knots the Ruler. Creative 71. Mark Me. Yeah, shout outs to all of y'all for being on my live. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Oh, I love these earrings. Mint green is one of my favorite colors, guys, and brown. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Much love. Peace. This is Iveriani. Bye.